Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another segment of The MCR. Mac and me, my name is TJ. The old timers know who we are, but in this segment, Riley Gaines, she had an incident out in San Francisco. For those who need a refresher, Riley Gaines is she's an accomplished female swimmer, but lost out to a male transgender by the name of Leah Thomas, whatever his name was originally. But she's gone on a speaking tour, sort of in protest of transgender males competing in women's sports. And Turning Point USA had an event at San Francisco State University, and it got bad. She had to barricade herself in a room for 3 hours waiting for a police escort. Otherwise, she was in genuine danger of being threatened, hurt, perhaps worse. Thoughts so far, Mac?
Well, it's just the trans fighting back, per the White House press secretary, who seems to be fine with. She applauded their effort when they went there and killed 3 children and 3 adults in Nashville, Tennessee Christian school. That was just fine, I guess, because they're fighting back.
Well,
wait till we start fighting back.
The crowd that was protesting her becoming violent, F you, bye bitch, F you, and these were trans men saying this to her. I guess what frustrates me is what kind of man would. Well, I guess they're not men, but to treat a woman like that, it just.
Where are the women's groups on this? I'm not hearing a peep.
I know this just blows my mind.
Where's AOC yelling misogyny? Where's she yelling that? Why isn't she out there talking about it?
Well, the university police was there, but not enough of them. That's why she had to barricade herself in that room for 3 hours until police officers.
Here's what I say to those police officers. There are police officers in Nashville. They could have called them. So either do your job or quit.
Well, they did call police from San Francisco, but
I'm sorry. I meant San Francisco when I said Nashville, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I guess university had to call San Francisco police for backup because the crowd was that large and that unruly. Finally, at 11:21 p.m. that night, they make an announcement. This is an unlawful congregation. Those refusing to leave would be arrested. What took them so long? They coddle this out of control mob.
Well, San Francisco is it's a Marxist city. Its Marxist representative is Nancy Pelosi. So there are no surprises here in that behavior. They're protecting these people. They are allowing them to be violent against anyone who doesn't kowtow to their demands. And it is really demands. I mean, they're taking people hostage in this case. They detained her, certainly.
Here's the thing. While by being holed up in a room for 3 hours, that in essence is you are a hostage to the situation. And University police told the New York Post. University police told the New York Post there were no arrests. We are conducting an ongoing investigation into the situation. Blah 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 blah.
In other words, they're gonna do nothing, and people will forget about it.
Yeah. Amazingly enough, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy made a statement in the House chamber. House Republicans stand with Riley Gaines and her brave and tireless efforts to protect women's sports. At least McCarthy took a position. Elon Musk tweeted messed up. So I mean, not that Elon Musk is a conservative by any means, but you know, I guess when Elon Musk heard about it, his comment was, "This is messed up." You know what? It is messed up. It's more than messed
Well,
up.
let me say
You know?
this. You don't have to be a conservative to get things right. Everybody gets something right every once in a while, unless you're an AOC or a Pelosi or the gang of thugs in Nashville. Everybody will get something right sooner. Even Bill Maher gets things right on occasion.
Yeah. Riley Gaines did make a statement afterwards. I will say the city of San Francisco police that stepped in, they did a phenomenal job in escorting me 3 hours later. But I will be pursuing legal action. I will ensure that the people who physically assaulted me, the people who put me in that position, they will face repercussions. She's threatened lawsuits. That's where she.
That's going to be more effective than the police or the prosecutor, who's probably a Soros baby,
Yeah.
from them
So
doing anything.
so she's definitely pursuing civil a civil recourse, we'll say. One final thought on this topic, and I'm kind of it's related, so I'm kind of adding it to this incident here.
Okay.
Tucker Carlson in one of his episodes, he's making the case that transgenderism has become the country's fastest growing religion. He goes, people believe in something. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christ or God or anything, but you know, evolution can be a religion. I mean, if you don't
And
believe in
is.
creation, if you don't believe in creation, then you perhaps believe in evolution. Okay, but in Tucker Carlson making the case that transgenderism is this country's fastest growing religion, he referenced a pastor at St. Mark's Lutheran Church in Fargo, North Dakota. Uh, Basically, this pastor was making the case that that the transgender people they're being persecuted as Jesus was. Okay,
By who and where? Cite some examples. Where are they
well,
being persecuted? Because they get arrested after they shoot children?
well, because we don't recognize them for what
He's
they
not a
really are.
pastor. He's not a minister. He's a fraud.
Well, it's
Shame on the Lutheran Church, I say. Shame on him.
here's the thing. I don't know if he is still with the Lutheran Church. Uh, I saw the video of the person, of this pastor, and I got to tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if this pastor was a transgender because she looked and sounded like she might have been. You
Okay.
know, it's just you know what
So
another
they've infiltrated the church to corrupt it,
exactly.
in my opinion.
That's exactly what's happened there. So that's all I got for this one. Bravo to Riley Gaines, and I'm sure Turning Point USA, because at Turning Point USA they have chapters like across the country at all the major universities. So they might have her at other universities speaking in behalf of true women, their involvement in women's sports. And I say true women, okay, not make believe women. But anyways, that's all I got. Any final thoughts, Mac?
No, sir.
All right, okay. Uh, so much for this one. Thanks, everyone. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.